6. And for a big game, that's a lot of people, but it plays great with 6. Everybody's a different type of animal. You got insects, you got birds. Everyone plays differently. You're dropping volcanoes on people's heads. You're freezing them out, killing them on their... And you will go after everybody at some point, trying to eliminate them off the board. It's a gang up on the leader game, too, where you see somebody jumping ahead. Everybody's got to gang up. It's got some awesome mechanics in it. Love it. It's got this little flow chart that you go down, worker placement, you're putting your people out, then you resolve them top to bottom, and things change as you go along. Really good game. I don't think you've gotten to play this one yet, right?
I have not gotten to play this one.
Good game. That's why we're
definitely on my top, to play though, because
it is so good.
Love good props.
Who made this one?
Who designed this one?
Yeah, just trying to move the page.
Chad Jensen. Good job. Who also did some of the art for it, which I think is pretty... I always think that's super cool whenever people are able to do that.
All right, number 7. That's a good one.
I'm never going to know.
We didn't say, but the loser's going to eat the rest in a smoothie.
I'm blowing them up with some cheap beer
and... Ready?
Turn it down.
3, 2, 1. Antelope. You just wait until I say it. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so next game I will be talking about is Portal, the uncooperative board game. So this is obviously based on the video game Portal,
which is cooperative.
This one very much not so. You are literally just trying to kill the clones of your enemy. You're just trying to kill the clones of your enemy and essentially just get rid of all their cake. And cake is life. If you know Portal, it's very thematic. It's very appropriate for the game. I think a lot of people who didn't play the board game really didn't get enough of the thematic elements to pull them into the game. I don't think the game in and of itself is enough for people. It's if you played the computer game and you these kind of take that board games, then it fits very well.
And I played the video game. We played it, Tina and I, and we were horrible at it.
It's a pretty tough game.
It was fun. And I love the sarcasm. Does the humor come through?
Absolutely. And actually in the rule book, there's a lot of little flavor text and
So this one will be played soon because we're going to be doing an episode on this kind of stuff later.
That is very true.
So we'll get a good review of this one.
Deeper one for sure.
So deep.
So deep.
Which one are we doing right now? Third
this will be number 3. I'm just gonna walk through it on my nose.
Okay. Oh, that one's got the... Oh, I don't like the end of that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, duck.
Alligator.
I didn't taste any teeth.
Maybe the alligator ate a duck.
Ooh, what would happen then?
Everything tastes like duck.
Induction.
Abduction. That was dumb. Anyways, go.
My next game is which we found out people consider the first worker placement game.
Yeah.
Kalis, Ugly Box, great game.
Beautiful game.
Beautiful game. It holds up.
Yeah, and we played this year, and it was still
felt fresh.
Still felt like a really good game.
It's a worker placement, so there's taking people's spots, which is kind of mean. But there's just one mean thing in that game. It's called the Probus.
It's not proboscis.
That's
the shooty thing in a mosquito.
Probus. It's a dude. There's a dude that you can manipulate up and down the track, and there'll be a picture of it, and we'll spell it out. But I think it's whatever.
Don't try.
But wherever that guy is, everything after him doesn't trigger. And money in this game is so tight. So to put out people, you got to spend money. So there's a good chance some of your stuff isn't going to go off.
Right.
Especially when 2 of the players are working against one of the players. You can move that thing 6 times, and you can only move it yourself back 3. Provost, Utah.
Oh, good.
Is that right?
No, I don't know.
Is that what it's named after? But that little piece in that game, which is not a lot of euros, that's a very...
It's more Ameritrash.
It's Ameritrash. Because you do all this work, you get everything set up, and somebody puts them back, spends money. It's not easy to do. It's not free.
No, because money's pretty like tight in this game, but you can straight up shut someone's turn completely down with like $5.
Yep.
Like in game, which I think is like pretty huge, and not a lot of games, especially Euro games, bring that level of like fuck your planning.
But it is a great, beautiful, looks great. That box.
The box sucks. But
Even they redid the box. But every Euro.
That's very true.
Getting better. Love this one. He's played it.
Thumbs up for me too.
Great one.
Yeah.
All right, number 9.
Okay. There's a little pigtail on it.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a little pork tail.
I don't taste anything.
More like antelope.
Yeah.
Okay, 3,
2, 1.
alligator. I should have taken duck. More duck.
All right, so let's do number 9.
Okay.
Which honestly is a little surprised that it's on there, but go ahead. This is the one that surprises me the most that you picked.
Sorry, I'm giving it time so I can edit it. So, was it Quadropolis or was it 1901?
Quadropolis doesn't mean at all.
Yo, you can block like what people.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it on purpose because you have to put your tile out
Yeah. Then I thought it. Then maybe I was thinking 1901. Because you know that one, like it's the jigsaw like on the streets.
I'm surprised you don't have Innis on there. That's what I'm surprised.
Ooh, that's a way better one.
Okay.
You need their who made it?
Yeah, we don't know who made that.
We haven't been actually doing
that's
that
fine.
anyways, so
That's
it's fine.
I missed it on your list. Yeah.
Some.
On the majority of it.
I thought Innis would be on your list.
Yeah. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Sorry for telling you your list.
No, actually, because
I saw Quadropolis. I'm like,
I was thinking New York 1901.
Okay.
Like blocking like grids and stuff.
that makes more sense. Yes.
Do you want to know who it was?
Who designed it? Christian Martinez. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's so funny. I knew the rest of it. Okay, so this is my last game. Okay. So for the last game I'll be talking about today, I'll be talking about Inish. That's spelled I-N-I-S. This is part of the trilogy of Kemet Cyclades, which I have not played. But Inish is like a Celtic area control, dudes on a map fighting. This is very dicky for all the reasons that a lot of dudes on a map games are dicky. This is just the most recent one that I played, and I think it does really well with having like your individual like powers and those like what are those epic cards?
Yeah, the story cards.
One thing that this game does with the kind of like dudes on a map thing that changes it, you can't just battle it out.
Nope.
It's one of those games where if you try to just fight, it's a war of attrition and both of you guys are going to get screwed, and then if there's a third player, they'll just...
But you need the area control, so it's a balance.
It's a really big
balance. When do you fight and when do you give up the fight? Because you're giving up actions to continue a fight. And we played it. It was good. I freaking hate the art. I
think the art is amazing.
I kind of put this in the little trilogy of Scythe, Blood Rage, and this.
Okay.
For my dudes on a map that I played recently, and this was my least of the 3 favorite. That's not mean I didn't like it. It was just out of those 3.
So definitely a lot of the like conflict and stuff that you do in this game is much more of like designing your cards to impact like the terrain and their ability and that kind of stuff. It is a really good like dudes on a map game.
It is.
if you like that, it's definitely worth checking out.
The map that goes together, beautiful. Like
Oh
the
god,
jigsaw map.
see that's what I was saying. Like, and so the box art and then the board art are
different.
very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
different, and the card art is different.
Yeah.
So
I don't like the box art,
that's fair. But
That's-
good game, definitely good take that stuff.
but definitely a lot of targeted go after the leader because there's end game conditions that if somebody meets them, they end the game. But you don't necessarily win the game.
So what happens is, and this is the one thing that we messed up in our game. We played with the Maha game guys, and what happens at the end of a round is you can claim the pretender token, which
Yeah.
means you would be the next. You would win. Because it is very much like Scythe, where like once you hit 6 victory conditions,
Yeah, it ends. Like,
at the end of that game, if you hold those victory conditions at 6, you win. So very much like when you see someone like at 5 or someone claims that pretender token, big fat target, and it's going to kind of be that way. So it definitely ramps up at the end.
all right, let's do our last one.
All right. Good luck to Odd.
I do not like this one. It's got to be the same one I didn't like last one. 3, 2, 1.
Kangaroo.
Alligator.
Kyle said alligator. What did you say, Cameron?
Kangaroo.
Oh, yeah, I don't know something.
While Steve's telling the score, let's talk about number 1.
No.
To me, the most jerky game I've ever played. Played it recently with the Mile High Game guys. Mm-hmm. It is called Unfair. And this game is
Unfair.
unfair. It is unbalanced. It is just be mean.
Purposefully unbalanced.
Purposely unbalanced. It's fun. It's nonsense, mayhem. You're making these rides. You can make it a pirate ninja ride. You can blow up people, shut them down. You can take cards that mess with other people. It's a gang up on the leader game, which apparently this list could have been a gang up on the leader. But this one's 2017. It's definitely newer. Joel Finch. Beautiful art. Great looking game. About a 2-hour game we played.
Now, even though it is closer to 2 hours, from what we kind of talked about on this game, this is definitely like what would be Munchkin if Munchkin was a good game.
Yes. This is, I think this game was Munchkin in design, and somebody said, let me make a better game. Thematically, you're building these roller coasters. It looks cool. People walk by and say, that's a cool looking game.
It is a longer game, though.
It is a longer game, but it is a ton of mean, so lucky on draws, so many strategies you can just destroy. Jeff had a strategy that we couldn't combat, and he just, even though
As he does sometimes.
Adrian said it was my fault. I say it was his fault. I'm pretty sure it's Adrian's fault, but great game.
It's a good little game.
All right, let's. How'd we do? Is there a clear winner?
Yes.
Oh, I bet it was Kyle.
Cameron got 2.
I got 2.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
Yes.
And he got what, 5?
Got 1.
He got 1?
What?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
How? I felt good. I thought maybe I hit perfect.
Well, in the last round, Cameron said kangaroo, antelope, alligator, kangaroo.
Did that get me
You
some?
got 0 in the last round.
Oh.
I got the last one, the very last one correct.
Oh my god. So, we're going to take a quick break while this gets blended up.
I want to try this, so don't listen to see the ones that are.
Whew.
Okay, I'm gonna add this in because there's not much more there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm eating it anyway, so.
I know.
Cheap beer. Damn it.
You need to pull the blender out from that corner.
I cannot believe we did that poorly.
You do not like alligator and you like duck.
But I guess alligator is, didn't I?
The last one,
Oh.
you said you don't like. You said this is the one I don't like, and it's alligator.
Damn. Damn, we suck.
Let me just.
Yeah, just put the whole thing in.
Milk steak.
No. Toenail polish.
Oh.
I was like, what do you mean? And then I was like, oh, right. No.
It's like, it looks like you're bleeding badly.
You got toenail polish.
No, it's just toenail polish.
How about one more?
One. Damn, I got two. I can't believe you suck that bad. I forget how good looking you are. Until I like see it on camera.
The only thing is I really would pull this back because it's making your face look
Is it?
light on.
Okay.
That's bigger than that's big.
One of them
Buddy.
really good.
Oh, buddy.
Duck, you like duck.
I like the duck.
Well, you got a spoon or something?